In an interesting recent topic on Eagle Dynamics forum, someone asked Heatblur's devs to implement a kneeboard page that calculates bearing, distance, fuel, time, and other parameters from the waypoints marked in-game. Intrigued, I asked why not pre-planning, as usual? And oh boy, the kid went full reheat. One of the points they raised is the necessity of using external tools such as Open Kneeboard. Needless to say, this is a lie, unless you want to plan a thorough and complex sortie, which cannot be planned in a kneeboard page anyway. So here is how you can make a quick flight plan using the same rule of thumb used in the cockpit. I still don't see why this shouldn't be pre-planned and pasted into the standard kneeboard, but here we are. Note that I am taking it very easy in this video. If time is of the essence, this sort of basic planning can be done in half the time. Even better, once data is gathered, additional wind and time computations can be easily done in cockpit post-departure. Lastly, it is worth reiterating again how this stuff can be easily pre-planned, VR or not. The video so far has shown the creation of a blank mission with a single F-4E set as a client. Now let's set up some waypoints randomly, but in easily identifiable locations. The basic criteria follow the rules of dead reckoning and pilotage, so landmarks, unique places, etc. For instance, junctions, lakes, and so on. The first point is usually reached via INS, and it is also a good moment for a quick fix update in missions longer than a couple of minutes. Once the in-game markers are set, most of the job is done already. Assuming, as mentioned, that the start of the plan is reached via INS navigation, all it takes to complete the plan is copying the magnetic bearing and distance. Copy where you ask? Simple, on your canopy of course.
Nice, so... Oh, there we go. Alright, so let's say we get via the INS down there, so we go from here to here. 309.21. So 309 21. And what's the reference? Is it junction? There. Then from here we go there. 354 11 354 11. Small lake. And then we go 11 19. And that's another lake. And now we go 68 9. That's another junction. Oh, 57 9 9 8 8. Let's say 8.
Now once the numbers are there is no need for the F10 map anymore, besides checking the terrain that is. Speed and wind calculations can be done whilst flying. Ergo, procuring and preparing this partial plan required only XX minutes in sloppy mode. Half of that in chop mode.
Okay. 20, so 8 means 8. I take all miles per minute. So this is 2.3 should be no 2.6, something like that. It's because it should be 20 to be 2.5. So this is 0.4. 16 should be a bit less than half. Still the same, 4. It should be 1.1. And this is 1. So that should be the basic flight plan. We have magnetic course, distance between waypoints, preference, and the time. You can translate it into minutes, so this should be seconds, but better 60. For example, this should be like 120 plus 40, so 2 minutes 40-ish. But yeah, well, I normally don't care. I suppose that it is kind of, this is not really based on dead reckoning, it's more a pure pilotage kind of approach. But you can do it. So the funny part is wind. So let's say there is a bit of wind. And it would be a shame if I didn't have a dedicated kneeboard page. Now, wind. I don't know. 45, 20, 29, 20, 28, 28 knots. 28 is not great, to be honest. Because 28 gives a drift angle of 3.5. Oh, that's 4. Okay, not great. Not great. Anyway, so now we need wind corrected magnetic course and the wind corrected TAS. Zoop. Alright, so shall we start? Okay, back. So these are 45, so basically it's perpendicular, is 90. So if it's 90, full drift angle, and the wind is blowing from this direction, so we turn in, so we need to increase, so we need to add 4, should be 3, 1, 3. Then TAS instead is zilch, so we keep 480. Oh boy, I hate doing 8. Then 354. So 355 up here, so should be 50 degrees. Let's keep it to 45, so it's 3/4 of the drift, so it's plus 3. 357. 3/4 of the wind, so 28 divided by 4 is 7 times 3, 21, so should be 501. 501. Yeah, 501. Then 11 So it should be 30, 40 degrees. Let's stick to 45, same as before. So we know that this is 501 already. And then we need to add 3/4, so 3 degrees in this direction. Oh, 14. Then 68, we go the opposite direction. Now we have the wind from the left. 68 is almost 30 degrees, so we have half to add. But since we go, so the wind is blowing in this direction, we are going in this direction. Can't see anything. There you go. So this time we need to remove, what was it? Half. So 2 degrees. So 066, blah. 066. Speed-wise, full wind speed. So is 480 plus 28, 508. 508. 057. So 57, let's say 60, 50 degrees. So a quarter of the drift, 1 degree, 056. And what was it? 15 degrees. 7, yeah, 15 degrees. Full wind speed, so 508 again. And that's it.
Okay, we're all set and good to go. It took me 6 minutes to put together the plan. Keep in mind, I was also recording and speaking, and this is only the 3rd time I've done these calculations manually. With a bit of practice, it becomes a 3 to 4 minute job. Remember that all this is normally pre-planned and automated. Another alternative, if the scenario allows, is the NS430. Before closing up shop, let's review the raised point. Do we really need to spend dev time making something like this in-game when it really takes a few minutes to prepare everything? In my opinion, no. As I stated in the post on ED's forum, fitting everything into a kneeboard is challenging. There are lots of parameters to set and lots of caveats as well. Dev time would be better invested in a more thorough and comprehensive tool made by ED itself. This is the point worth stressing, in my opinion. In-game equivalents of planning tools, TACView, LotATC, OpenKneeboard, and many other community-created software would be great for simplifying the players' lives. The in-game VoIP is a great first step, and I'm looking forward to more. So, what do you think? Thanks for watching, and take care.